Hello everyone and welcome to Cloud Climber with Necro and Cortex here playing the game for your amusement. Now this is a demo and that's about all I know about it. And also, well, as you can probably tell yourself, it's made by the same person who made My Beautiful Paper Smile, which is a game I might play at some point in the future. But for now, I actually had other plans. Now, I have a discretion here. My microphone seems to be acting up recently. I have no idea if I'm currently blowing people's ears out, but I'm going to presume I'm not because I'm keeping my social distance to it. It's like way over there when it used to be up here. I have no idea what this demo or this game here entails, but it is available both on gamejolt and on Steam for absolute free. I will leave a link to both in the description below. Have a minor cutscene here as always. That's always a great way to start off your day.
Another day has arrived. I best get my water before going to work.
Wow, you sounded exactly like your Drew. Well, you probably didn't, but you reminded me of him. Do I have a note here? Okay, 1489. Wow, we're like at the same time as the Da Vinci thingamajig, the House of Da Vinci, which I, by the way, still have approximately 5 episodes of which I have not edited because they kind of lost some kind of priority. So I have an entire gameplay just laying on the shelf, ready to be edited. It's probably never going to be done, but in case it is, wow. Okay, I may need to get to the neighbor's tower in the future, but I know they didn't keep the entrance to the bridge locked. I saw a key on the table at the top of our tower a few weeks ago before I went to get more building supplies. Where do you get building supplies in this environment? I haven't been up there in a few days, so I'll need to check if it's unlocked the bridge door. If the other tower ever becomes vacant, I might need to get across, so I can keep this in mind. Something about towers. Okay, E to view. Oh great, that's behind my fucking face, but I know there's a key. Chair of a sort, sad mattress on the floor, doors. Okay, how do I? Oh yeah, don't. Okay, bucket. Yes, bucket of water was added to inventory. Great, that's behind my face. Now that you nor I can see that, and I apparently have to hold it. It just says in text. There's no imaging or anything. Huh. Interesting. So we're going to get water. In the
Construction on the last tower stopped weeks ago. I can only assume that the builders have met their fate by now. I believe it's safe enough for me to go and continue building higher yet from where they left off. I'll need to travel across the other 2 towers to get there, but I'm sure I can find a way. You know, that's actually a very reasonable monologue he has there for, well, what we expect. So, we have no idea what this scenario entails. I can only presume it's something about the earth below us is so polluted we cannot be there, so we, rather than digging underground, we go up. We build our towers higher and higher and to prevent people from dying, to get on top of the smog, apparently. That's a thing we can do. And if we go high enough, we'll be clear, but it seems to be rising or something. I have no idea, that's just my first introduction of theory. A realistic guess on what's going on here. Let's see, what does it say? Bernie the Great and Terrible. The Great and Terrible Diary, page 69. Nice! For months we have been building faster than ever, yet it seems to every time we complete a new level, the cloud rises higher and higher. I could have sworn we were closer to them decades ago, but we're still not done yet. I can only hope we can get in closer. So that doesn't really poke a hole in my theory. That means we are building up to reach the clouds, but the clouds are constantly rising. Okay, I mean, like we'll just die once we get to past 1 kilometer's height or altitude or something. No, that's not how it works. Is it 7? I believe at 7 kilometers altitude, there's no, the air is too thin for us to breathe it or something like that. So as long as we just stay below that, that's fine. I also figured the clouds are probably a source of water or something. Wow, look at that. Oh, I thought this door wouldn't interact. Great. But where did everyone go? I don't presume they just fell off. I presume they died of exhaustion of some kind or something. Wait. We came from down there and went up here, right? We came from down here and went up here. Can we? No, we cannot. There's no sprint option either. Not that I think I would need that. Joe died at 420. I feel like this game is doing that on purpose. 42069. All day long, and Bernie the Great and Terrible has been sitting on his butt, acting as foreman, aka he doesn't do any work and drinks all our water. I started locking my water chest, just in case he really doesn't think, or does think he is above us all. Well, technically if he gets on top of the towers that you're building, he's above you all. I'm apparently being texted because someone doesn't know how to do their fucking homework, but that's besides the point, I guess. Oh well, that just means I'll have to stop now and then in the middle of the horde. I'll also give you people a chance to experience this whole thing with me. 2-star games? You seem to have made an excellent impression already, and we just started. Oh, it's just me who likes this kind of style here. Oh, I see. I see how it works. This door's probably locked. That might be the one he's talking about. Why are there 2 staircases on each tower? I mean, like, sure, that would be a thing you would do in case of fire, but why? If we're up here and everything gets engulfed in flames and we have no way up, or we need to be up here, we're kind of fucked no matter what, because it will mess with the stability of the game. Or not the game, the area. Huh. Long John Saw. That's probably not what it's called, but considering how stupid English can be at times, I would just call it a Long John Saw, because that makes all sense. Thank you. Yay! Yay! We have a key now. There we go. Vasse. What's the medical number? Etna Diary. Okay, can't believe today it's the 100th anniversary of our tower. Are these the towers of Babel? There's not supposed to be one, but like, is that how it works? No one has building much longer, and now I wish our grandparents had taken this things more serious. Oh, this whole thing more serious. 100 years ago, they decided things were getting dangerous. But why didn't they see the problem 200 years ago, or even longer? I'm still glad they started building, but I wish we had seen it coming. Again, we have no clue what happened beneath us, but we're getting a clue that whatever it is, it started over 200 years ago. Or it's probably environment change.
It's been quite some time since I was on the 2nd tower.
Great.
I haven't crossed this bridge since the builders became greedy and took the supplies that were meant to come to our tower. Just like all the other towers, its inhabitants quickly grew desperate and aggressive. Now it stands empty.
So in other words, people fucking died. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Well, that's just the worst timing for someone to decide that I should make the homework for them, isn't it? Oh well. Oh, another note. Diary page. I guess I knew this day would come, but I didn't expect it to come so soon. Yesterday we started extreme rationing of our water. A few days back we stopped getting supplies from the ground crew on our lift. We have a ground crew? Stored the supplies for themselves, ran out of water and food sources, or simply died. If we don't get into the cloud soon, we might need to see if we can get some from one of the neighboring towers. So, in other words, yeah, we're in towers because we have to. The surface of the earth are dangerous or contaminated to some extent, and we are in shortage of supplies. That's the only thing I can get out of that. For now. Everything else would be realistic guessing. Okay. We don't even know who we are, and we've been talking a lot. On the other hand, who presents themselves? Unless, well, if the character was writing in a diary rather than waking up, I guess it would make sense. Page 9825. This must be an elderly person then. Okay. Wouldn't be ironic if it rained now after decades of building. And wouldn't be perfect time since we started rationing our supplies more, but good feeling about things. I know never seen rain myself, but Grandma always told me how wonderful it felt. It's surreal to be underground and see water for miles instead of desert and wasteland. I'm sure the rain someday. We just need to survive until then. Did the earth stop spinning or something? So all the water on the surface of the earth evaporated. That's the idea I'm getting from this, and everything started to turn to the climate.
Installed a rope cart on this level to get to the third tower. I should be able to use it to get across.
Yes. Try to be reasonable, try to talk with them, but those greedy little scumbags on Tower 1 didn't want to share their supplies with us. I'm not going to die miles above the ground, dying up like a rosin while other people's watch. I'm going over there tonight to take everything I need, so at least long enough to watch someone else die. Okay, that's a bit not eccentric, that's... what's it called? Self-centered thingamajig? I don't know. Huh. The rotation speed is disproportional to how much rope is being pulled. Never mind. The rope is being stretched, it's not being pulled in. Got it. Just going to have a look upstairs, and then I'm going to have a look at what the hell people are texting me, because there might be a major conversation going on here. I might even have to pause this if it gets too long. We'll see. A lot of people just seem to leave right in the middle of their work. You're not supposed to leave your saw like that, in the middle of a beam. What's upstairs? Well, there's probably nothing considering this is still under construction. Huh. Great. Can I even... Nope. There is no way for me to kill myself or wound myself for now. That probably comes later, but I cannot sprint even if things comes to the extreme. There's some kind of monster up here. Or a greedy scumbag of a sort. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have no way of controlling that. You know, if it was connected there and put over here.
If these dust storms weren't so suffocating.
Our atmosphere is full of dust, I presume. Look at that. We can't even look down.
I hope I find what I'm looking for at the fourth tower.
This is like an eternity of sandstorms up here. It's like a fucking desert. Only much more in the air, I guess. I don't know. It's also pretty dark. I couldn't be more frustrated right now. We're running out of water, running out of building supplies, and Carl just won't get along with me. At least 5 times a day he pretends he's going to push me off the tower. I swear if I do fall someday, it'll be his fault. Well, there will be homicide, but who is here to enforce justice exactly? Yesterday, Hagen fell off the tower. I don't know how it happened, but it was a shame, especially since he had the key to most of our water chests. I need to break the locker open, once open, soon, since we have almost emptied all our chests. Okay, so you just lost the key to a lot of chests up here. That seems like a fucking bad idea. Why? I have no idea why I had to enforce fucking on that behalf, but well, that's besides the point right now. We have places to go, like up and up and up and up. Do we have any way of communicating with all those towers in the distance? Like, can we play the flute or something at each other? Have an epic rap battle across the canyons between us? Something? Why don't we hear construction noises? Did all towers decide to go silent today or something? I see a note. Gonna read that note and then I'm gonna look again. Can't just get over it. Hadding gives the absolute best reaction when I mess with him. For the past week, I've been pretending to get mad and shove my arms at him as if to push him off the tower. I don't think this will ever get old. I can tell him loves it. Oh. So misunderstood relations, I see. Well, there's nothing else to go here than up. It's a very linear way. There's no open world for us. We can't even jump off, but on the other hand, who exactly would want to jump off? So what we have is that Haven and whoever the hell the other character was had a very misunderstood relation, or interpretation
Looks
of
like
the
I'll need to
situation.
fix this bridge.
Or walking the goddamn planks. Wait. Huh. So I'm looking for materials now. Can I just take those? I can! Oh, that's enough. Great. Great. Will this fix all of them or just one? And why not just walk along those things? Tuk, 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 tuk. Oh, okay, it doesn't work that way. Got it. Why not just step over it? Alright.
It's hard to believe that I'm the last one here.
Well, have you confirmed
I
it?
never thought it would end like this.
Have you
Makes
thought?
you wonder what the whole point was in the first place.
Would you please shut the fuck up so I can try and speak? Have you thought that you might not be the only one? Have you checked all your towers out in the horizon or the kimming around us? How do you know you're the last one? Are you the one who had fun trying to push someone else off the tower? Did you go maniac crazy and try that? Also, I see buckets. That's probably what we went for. What's this? A note of ambition. Ambition. As everyone on Earth, our families were the only ones who took the water crisis serious. We were the ones who started building. We were mocked and told we were insane. We were the ones who everyone looked to when lakes and rivers dried out. Our blueprints were the ones that were stolen as people became desperate. Out of everyone on this earth, we are the ones who deserve to survive. The clouds are brimming with liquid life. Well, it's just water. But are still evasive. We have been building for a long time, but we're not done yet. We have further to go. We will climb the skies. We will climb the skies. The son of Selha. Again, very poetic, right? This evening Kevin had a really cheesy speak about how we alone will prevail, and how we are the only descendants of the great ones who deserve to live. It was honestly the cringiest speech I've ever heard, and that's really saying a lot considering that and all the stuff he's been saying lately. He also keeps referring to himself in third person, and only responds to us if we call him son of Selsa. Selsa. Google, how would you pronounce it? I will say Selsa from now on, but I want your opinion because apparently opinions matter.
Well, as an agended text-to-speak reader, currently forced to speak in a weird British dialect against my will, I will pronounce it Zilcha.
Thank you, Google. I like you too. Okay, Selsa. Son of Selsa. That's not a name, that's a title. So, you guys are still refining your urine and such, I presume, considering you have a water crisis at hand. I cannot interact with this chest. Great. Okay, need to go upstairs. Further upstairs. Further up. Stairs. Sneeze coming up. Alright, so there's anything more to this, or am I just here? What exactly was I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. I had no clue of what was going on. Well, maybe there's a signal to some other tower somewhere. Oh, wait. I need another stack of planks. But that leads nowhere! Unless I'm the guy who makes the stairs, of course. Stack of planks, inventory. Got it. How many 100 meters are we up in the air exactly? Wait. Oh, one was missing. Those are tiny steps. How are we supposed to get there on time if we only have tiny baby steps? Also, this by itself cannot hold a person. There's no support in the outer edge. I see no god up here, but me or something. Is that the thing we're going for here? Boink, 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 boink. Ooh. Aha. Ha-ha. Ha. Ha. That's definitely how wood works.
This place really is beautiful.
Yes.
Even with the dust storms.
Yes.
It's peaceful in a way.
Well, it's peaceful because everyone's dead.
I've been working on that tower my whole life, and never once stopped to appreciate what we'd spent our lives building. We only looked up to the clouds, hoping we'd someday reach them, so we could prolong our lives. But now that everyone's gone, I know any attempt I might make at accomplishing that would be futile. Rather than spending the rest of my life building a tower, maybe it's time I took a break. It's been a long time, but I think I'm finally done.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad. The water! It's raining! Well... Huh. Amazing. Wow. Okay. That's the game. Okay, that was a short 25 minutes experience, but it wasn't even 25, I just talked a lot for it. Wow! This game looked very interesting. Huh. I am lost for words. There's probably a term for it whenever something is very interesting, but it stands out from the pile of the many at the same time. It's so simple yet so fascinating. Wow. And it also has the same calming effect as Deep Diving Simulator, for instance. I highly recommend this game then, or at least give it a try. Not that there's much to actually experience here. You literally saw everything there is to the game. There are no achievements attached, as far as I'm aware.
But wait. Necro is a lazy boo when it comes to editing. So by the time this was edited and uploaded, a DLC for the Steam edition of the game had become available. Link in the description below.
This has been Necro and Cortex here playing Cloud Climber. If you like what I saw and watching more, please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like and or share it with your friends. The game will be in the link in the description below, at least to the Steam version of it. And you can look forward to me playing at some point my beautiful Paper Smile. Until next time, the next episode for a different game. Bye bye, and I'll see you guys around there.